Hello and welcome back to Officer's Void. I'm your host, Forgotten Void, and this week we are going over Belfast 43. Sorry for the couple weeks break. Work has been busy, and I am just now going to have another break before going back into busy. So I will try to keep my videos, but if for the next few weeks you don't have a regular posting, it's because I'm busy with work, and this is doesn't net me any income. It's just a hobby. So, that being said, we are going to do the Belfast 43 this week. Belfast 43. Belfast is a historic ship. She's currently a museum ship nestled in London. You can go visit her even today. So, Belfast 43 is, oh, is it Towns class? Anyways, uh, she has four turrets with triple 152 millimeter guns. So these are 6-inch guns for those of you who don't use the measurement that the rest of the world uses. 152 millimeter. She has secondaries, but those are forgettable. She has torpedoes, two sets of triple torpedoes that you can individually launch. They have a range of 8 kilometers, so they are meh. They are somewhat more useful than the German torpedoes, but only just barely with 8 kilometer range. Um, her armor is minimal. 16 millimeter bow, 19 millimeter the rest of the place, except for her exposed step citadel. And so this is straight into the citadel right here. This is all just citadel right here. So you have 51 in the deck in the center, but that's not going. It doesn't really matter because all HE hitting center is going to hit this 13 millimeters and just full pen anyways. And then 114 millimeters, just enough to arm battleship, so you can be deleted if anybody shoots you dead center. The rest of the citadel is mostly waterline, but you have this nice big target in the center of your ship. And with only 16 millimeters of bow, a lot of things can overmatch you. So, yeah, she's such a fun ship to get in. Now onto her consumables, which actually make her useful. So we have so the big things is you have a short burst smoke generator. So 40 seconds of smoke time that reloads every 66 seconds. You have 2 charges of hydro and 3 charges of radar or fighter. If you choose fighter, you're wrong. There's no choices. If you have an option of fighter and something else, you always choose the something else. Main battery mod, because that's the only thing good. We have surveillance radar mod in here because the other thing is engine room protection, which is nice, but we do radar mod just because we can use radar. And that actually has more charges than hydro. Aiming systems mod because that's what we need. The other option is smoke generator time, but that just increases the action time by 20%, and the action time is 16% seconds. So no, don't do that. I would actually choose main bad mod 2 for the traverse speed over smoke generator mod, but aiming systems mod 4 more actually is usually the best option. Over here we have fire extinguishing time or steering gears, so you can choose either of those. Maneuverability with it is 7.9 seconds, so that's why we went with steering gears. The acceleration mod is built in like standard British cruisers, so that's why that is not even an option. And then the last one, you have concealment mod, steering gears mod, ship consumables. So you don't have a heal, so no need to do that. Steering gear mod, it's not going to help you too much. So we're doing concealment mod to bring our concealment down to 9.9 kilometers before even taking the concealment skill. So over here, we're going to go with Charlie Kilo for the extra HP. Reduced fire time, flooding usually isn't an issue. So we're going to do more fires. We're not planning on ramming anything, so no fires. More fires for them, less fires for us. Speed, so this reduces the consumable reload, whereas this gets you that little extra bit. 15 seconds, 16.5. So 1.5 second more on that, on the smoke generator. So we'll just leave it as is because I have over 1,000 of them, and frankly, I'm not using enough of them. And then AA, just in case we come across Hermes, Cherry Blossom, or Raptor Rescue. It's actually quite a bit that you need AA on. As for captain skills, we have Grease the Gears because the turrets are pretty slow, and so every bit helps. We have Gunfeeder because on Belfast you get both HE and AP, and you want to swap between them depending on the target. Last Stand because she is fragile. So yes, that is 3 points, but we do want those points. Priority target, so we know what's looking at us. We have Survivability Expert to increase the HP a little bit because she does not have a heal. So we're increasing all of that. Everything gets us to 44,000, which is actually pretty good for a tier 8 cruiser. We do not have Superintendent, but Superintendent is a good skill for the extra hydro, extra smoke, extra radar. Mostly the extra hydro and smoke. You're not going to use radar that much in ops. We have Adrenaline Rush because we don't have a heal, so this is more reload as we lose HP. We have Demolition Expert for that extra fire chance. After this, then you have a few different options. You can do Superintendent and then go into consumables, and then you have 2 points to play around with, either torpedo reload or AA damage. Or you could build a little bit into torpedoes and then do Superintendent. Just Superintendent. Or do build into consumables. So that's also an option. You can always do radio location and then choose whatever. You have 4 more points, so you can choose whatever you want there. So you could go Superintendent and then any other 1 point skill where you pick up a 2 more 2 point skills. Up to you. So there's a little bit to play around with Belfast 43. So you have, and you could also do here where we have heavy HE, SAP, and the last one would be here, which gets you 10% HE damage plus 8% reload for anything within 11.4. And this one, you could actually increase your concealment even more because the smoke fire penalty does not change when even if your base concealment changes. So you can get more reload that way. So those are the options, but we're going to go with this right now with, of course, Belfast as our commander. So with that, we'll go ahead and hop into battle. Let's see if we actually... Oh, 6 cruisers. Ew. Ew. That's not looking good here. Oh, 7 cruisers. That's not looking good at all. No battleships, no destroyers. So we will have a 5 cruiser and then 2 of something else. Maximum in a random queue is 5 cruisers. In a division, it's 4 cruisers, but maximum... Oh, wait, never mind. Maximum is 6 cruisers. We are at 6 cruisers. At least it's tier 8. We don't have any tier 9s in here, so that is helpful. So we have Overpen City, Glass Cannon, Glass Cannon, Glass Cannon, Glass Cannon, and our tankiest cruiser, if they play it right. Yeah, they're the only ones that have a heal, and Turpits. So we're probably going to have to use our smoke a lot here to get out of the way. Here, who has smoke? It's Colonel Baloney. Yeah, it's just us. Yes. No. Uganda. Sorry, Colonel Baloney doesn't have smoke. They have heal. Uganda and our Belfast 43. This actually might be a game that Belfast 43 does well in because uh, we don't have much competition. Oh, Tokachi already launching torps. Oh my, nothing's even spotted. Talk about a blind fire. Okay, Shiratsuyu, here we go. Shiratsuyu does not currently have torpedo reload booster because they are smoking. She can have torpedo reload booster. Okay. So we're going to activate radar, just in case. Torps aren't going to reach there, so we're going to say, hello Alba, have some armor piercing. There's 12k. Okay, Fuso, are we close enough? This is not targeting us. Dun 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 dun. There we go. We are now close enough. Just barely within range. So Fuso actually has a 39mm deck. And since we're broadside, we might as well just shoot armor piercing. Yes, I know we're in a light cruiser. But she doesn't have that much deck. I guess we could try armor, high explosive. Okay, press 1 for skill. Three pens. So it really doesn't matter. As you see, she has a 39mm deck with our 30. There we go, and there we go. We got the kill. With our torpedoes. Our 8-kilometer torpedoes. So at this point, you can have actually do spawn north or south. So since it can spawn north or south, we are looking north. Just really prepare for north as we go off, because we want to hunt some destroyers, probably. I don't trust our team. So we're going to hunt some destroyers and the carrier at the end. The Omono, oh no, they're going for South CV alone. And there's still a chance. Still a chance. That it could either be south or north cruisers. We don't know which one it is yet. I don't see anybody with RPF who said, hey, it's this way. And I haven't seen them. Nobody's seen them. They are the stealthier Alba, and Furutaka. Set. Okay, I am not detected. And at this point, they would be passing by the island. So I'm pretty sure, fairly certain, that Omono is going to get surprise cruisers. There we go. Surprise cruisers! Surprise Omono! It's Alba, Miyoko, and Mogami. Bye Omono. That's a no. Where are you going for? Miyoko! Okay. And next is Alba with torpedoes. Goodbye, Alba. It's not what I would have done. I would have gone for Mogami, and you're shooting HE. Yeah, I would have AP'd Alba and gone after Mogami because Mogami has the highest DPM of any Japanese cruiser. I guess if it's oh, that's a good. If it's HE, then you have the similar reload. Okay, so it's north. That means, so north, that means that the destroyer one will spawn here and one will spawn here. So we'll shoot one and we'll drive by the other with torpedoes. And then use our other side of torpedoes and torpedo the carrier. And just hope that we don't get absolutely devastated with bombs. It is a Shokaku. Oh, never mind. Shokaku is all the way up there. So we're going to have to go up a bit. Hello. Hello, Hatsu. Just dodge. Just dodge those. Hi, bombers. Good thing we took the flag. However, since I'm not seeing anything, I am expecting things to come this way, and that's dangerous. So you saw I shot behind the white line. That's because I'm expecting Shokaku to slow down and turn. Never mind. We have the cruisers down south. I don't have to worry about that anymore. Did I miss? Oh, I got one torpedo. Hey, now comes the torpedo bombers. And here I'm expecting Shokaku to speed up. So I'm not using single launch, I'm actually using spread. Oh, we actually, all the planes disappeared. And no more Shokaku. Okay, so now at this point in time, because you have south cruisers, the next wave can either spawn right here, where we are at, or it could be the cruisers that spawn all the way over here and come up. Yes, give me more plane kills. Give me more experience. Okay. That could have been a lot worse since all the bombs either missed or overpenned. And since the Tirpitz is over there, I think we're going to stick over here just in case. Because the Tirpitz will find the cruisers pretty early if they're over there. But if it's the battleships, we will be in position to torp, smoke, and torp. Okay. Battleships are not here yet. And it's the cruisers. There we go. No more Miyoko. So now we're moving back. As long as the Omono and Herpets, Omono and Tokachi, the Omono and Tokachi stay alive, then we will get the second wave of cruisers. Although I have no idea if they will actually survive. So the extra cruiser spawns, they spawn in if the exit is central and the second point was south, then they spawn here and here. If the exit point is central and you go north, then they spawn here and here. The exit point is north, then they spawn here and here. The exit point is south, then they spawn here and here. They will always spawn as far away from a player as possible. So if you sit on top of their spawns and there are 6 players, well, you're going to get spawned on. But if there are only 5 players remaining, then, or there are still enemy ships in the last wave remaining, then they'll only spawn 1 at a time. Snipe! Oh no, sorry. It's not a snipe, that's a kill secure. This is a team-based game. We are securing the kills. And the extra cruisers spawn at 5:35. So we have a couple minutes before they spawn. Yay, another fire on Azuma. Perhaps that will sink her. There we go. Got the kill on the Azuma. And we're down at Tokachi, which means they'll only spawn 1 at a time. So by getting close to the other spawn, we will force the spawn at the far side. This means instead of torpedoes, we'll probably be using armor piercing against them. Furutaka! Okay, no more Furutaka. So now we're just going to sit over here, really close to the spawn, turn our guns to the other spawn, and get closer to them. So the Amono comes behind us, probably trying to do the same thing. We didn't use a single smoke. I said we're probably going to have to use smoke, and we didn't use a single smoke. Okay. So what you can do is you can actually use this to to aim your torpedoes to pre-drop, but we are too late for that. So what I can do, drop like that, and hope that we can kill the Mogami in enough time that those hit the next one. So Mogami, turn a little bit, please. There we go. Hello, Miyoko. Oh, are those torps headed your way? Are those torps headed your way? 1, 2. Oh, bunch of torpedo protection hits. And the Uganda got it from far away. And there we go. 186k damage in a tier 8 game where there wasn't much damage to be had because it was cruiser pain train. And so we only had a single enemy battleship on this. 2 carriers and a single enemy battleship. We are still haven't outrun the Raptor, but it looks like Spine Tapper is going well. Spicy Italian fish. Warwolf. Sorry, Warwolf cringe mode with the X's on the side. J-Max. I'm not going to try and pronounce that. An insane engineer. And the tankiest ship was the first to die. Oh well. Well, that's technically the tankiest ship with the Meturpids. The tankiest cruiser. Because you have light cruiser, light cruiser, light cruiser, light cruiser, ultra light cruiser, and light cruiser. And I guess both Colonel Bologna and Belfast. Well, actually, Cleveland has the tankiest bow of all the cruisers with 25mm bow. All the rest of us in our 16mm bows. There we go. Let's see. 600,000 credits, some good XP. We have our C-Star, our natural selection, our assistant. Only 280 main battery hits, 8.5 second reload, and very slow turrets does that. 7 citadels, that's nice. 9 fires, that's also nice. Okay, that's good. And this is our first battle of the day. Belfast 43, we're in second with Omono actually coming in there in first. I'm surprised they were able to pull that out. And again, they have an extra turret, better torpedoes. Ashokaku, Mogami, Myoko, this is what we went after. So HE fired and hit. Oh man, I have a terrible hit rate with my HE. Armor piercing, much better. 196 out of the 258 hit, but HE, poof, it's atrocious. Torpedoes launched, 30, a little bit more than a third of the torpedoes, actually pretty good. Secondary battery. None. So only with our 9.5s, we only did a total of 7k damage. And then we're running greens, so 500k, a little over 500k profit with our premium ship and premium time and green booster and some XP and some commander XP. So that is Belfast 43. Definitely not anywhere near my favorite list of ships, but with the buffs that she has received, she is much better than when she was first released. I would still prefer actual Belfast because she's more on guns and she doesn't have torpedoes. She has a better smoke and better reload. So OG Belfast is still considered stronger than Belfast 43. She's also tier 7, so you can be sure that you don't face, you're not paired with tier 9s. But Belfast 43 is still decent. With that said, I do hope you enjoyed this video. Please click that subscribe button if you want to get, and the notification if you want to get notifications when videos are released. Otherwise, I just hope to see you again next week. Have a good one.